Have you ever wondered why Kamala Khan, aka Ms. Marvel's powers in the MCU, are quite similar to DC's Green Lantern? Or maybe the most convincing proof that she is MCU's Green Lantern? Well, all these questions have their answers right in this channel. Welcome back to the Visionary Bat, everyone! In our previous video, we talked about Kamala's origin as the new Ms. Marvel in the comic version, and how she got her power by being exposed to the Terrigen Mist after she was returning from a party. She got the power to shapeshift, as all of her body parts could take any form she wanted. Now, here is the main part. In Marvel's Cinematic Universe, her powers still manifest after sneaking out, but they aren't inhuman this time, changing the Terrigen process and linking Kamala Khan's power to a family bracelet. And yeah, we are still going to say this again and again when describing how Ms. Marvel in MCU got her powers, so please, go easy on me. Now, for a variety of reasons, I have supported the transition of power, and we are made to understand that MCU enhanced her shape-shifting abilities as the bracelet provides more of an upgrade. She became more different from Reed Richards in Mr. Fantastic Four. We will come to that soon. The first thing you will probably notice about Ms. Marvel's trailer was her strength. MCU did this for a reason. As you may know, Kevin Feige has already unveiled the MCU's first family, the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, has the ability to expand his bodily parts, while Ms. Marvel possesses the same capability as Mr. Fantastic in comics. Ms. Marvel's power was adjusted slightly by the MCU to clear any misunderstanding between both characters. Currently, the power change was first frowned at, and it drew a lot of criticism when it was publicized, making fans compare it to Green Lantern. Now, the question in our mind is, did Marvel just unveil their own MCU Green Lantern? Or perhaps Marvel is copying DC's series? Before we begin, we publish new content every week, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Okay, in this video we're gonna find out the similarities, that is, if there really is a similar power between MCU's Ms. Marvel and DC's Green Lantern. Ms. Marvel's new abilities have sparked debate, with fans asking why Marvel decided to ditch her shape-shifting ability. Instead of her usual shape-shifting and flexibility, she appears to be able to control cosmic energy and create objects using a device. Both of these are similar to the powers of two other superheroes, Captain Marvel and Green Lantern. It's understandable why Marvel Cinematic Universe chose to base her abilities on Carol Danvers. Now we know where it all started, but why the device-wielding concepts? Let's break down what we're hearing. Kevin Feige, the American film and television producer of Marvel Studios and the primary producer of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, had commented about the change of powers. Here's what Kevin Feige said. Kamala's new powers will play an important role in the MCU, saying, "It taps into the future of her story as it connects her to other friends that she will meet in the upcoming film, The Marvel." She's interested in knowing, "Great, does that mean I'm an Asgardian? Did I get hit with gamma rays?" No, it's seemingly none of those things. It goes to her past and her heritage and lineage. Did he specifically say that MCU's Marvel is DC Comics' Green Lantern? Hell no. Or, hold on for a sec, is Marvel's MCU's own version of Green Lantern made by accident? Don't miss this best opportunity to drop all your answers in the comment section too. Drawing concluding thoughts in our mind that MCU's Ms. Marvel is their Green Lantern is not cool, but we are going to see facts and reasons why you and I have to conclude. Firstly, in Marvel Studios' Cinematic Universe, her abilities still manifest after she slipped out for a party, with amazing enhanced powers from the bracelet gifted to her by her grandma. She could create things out of energy with her thoughts, and those creations range from where she shapeshifts to any form, which is assigned to the comic version, and in the trailer, she slammed the door on her parents. Like a teenager, which I actually never did, the only thing I banged against the walls was my brother's face for shooting me in the foot with an airsoft gun. You can see her placing the bracelet on her arm, which is how she got her powers, but we're not sure what they are. They may be quantum bands that control different types of energy, letting them fly, or even giving comics awareness, which might not happen. But she did state that she felt it, so who knows? Another doubtful claim is that the quantum bands are a gateway to the negative zone, which is utilized in so many Marvel comics. Mostly by Reed Richard, Mr. Fantastic, to jail some of Marvel's villainous baddies, and even Star-Lord got them. Alright, now maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions here, so let's slow down a little bit. The quantum band absorbs a large amount of energy from the quantum zone and allows them to regulate most energies. Now, I'm not sure if the quantum zone from the comics is referred to as the quantum realm in the MCU, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see because a lot of changes were made between the comics and the movie, right? The Kree Supreme Intelligence granted this band on the original Captain Marvel. I can imagine Kamala's Nani being connected to the Kree in some way. She may have been the first user of this bracelet, and now it's definitely her wish for Kamala to wield it for good. Because of the evident method in which Kamala deploys hardened light projections as platforms, weapons, or missiles, which allows her to run through the air and create giant fists and discs of pure energy. Also, Green Lantern's primary power source is frequently a ring that offers superhuman powers. One of these is the capacity to project light constructs like weapons and missiles like Kamala, which are commonly referred to as hard light creations. Consider this, they both have similar abilities in this sense, yet they come from different backgrounds. What are your thoughts, guys? The fact that they both have a different origin story from how they gain their powers, but when they use them, it serves the same purpose. Marvel may either be explicitly paying respect to DC and Green Lantern, or it makes it plain that Ms. Marvel, the supposed MCU's Green Lantern, is an accident. In any case, the MCU now appears to have its own counterpart of Green Lantern in certain aspects, despite the film's efforts to make Kamala a hero in her own right. Another comparison is when Green Lanterns decide to use their willpower to fly, construct missiles, and cast out giant fists and discs of pure energy. Kamala's powers are comparable and controlled by her thoughts, creating yet another connection between the two. Again, it's important to remember that Ms. Marvel is a unique character on her own terms, not just a pale imitation of Green Lantern. Marvel is obviously going out of their way to present Kamala as a youngster, thereby upgrading her powers. However, with the connections in power base and description, Marvel has accidentally developed their own version of DC's Green Lantern in Ms. Marvel. So fellas, what have you been hearing is not a rumor, it's the reality, and the details are in this video. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe icon. Don't forget to subscribe to the Visionary Bat for more entertaining content. And if you want to know how Ms. Marvel gained her powers in the comics and in the MCU, check out this video right here.